people are doing right here in where? Savannah, Georgia.
Tonight, an emotional vigil in the Savannah Gardens neighborhood in memory of teens who recently lost their lives to gun violence. Good evening and thank you for joining us for the News at 11. I'm Shelby Coates and WTOC's Cam McCann joining us now. A 16 and 17-year-old were murdered last week in recent shootings. Now, what was the family like tonight at some of these vigils, Cam?
Well, it wasn't just the families that were here, Shelby. There were dozens of community members that attended. These deaths are still recent, and you could see the high emotions from both families and friends of the victims. There were cries to end the violence, put the guns away, and keep these children safe.
The vision was to get as many people out here hearing the same story that we've been talking about forever and ever.
Everybody around this circle right now is family.
A vigil in the Savannah Garden neighborhood brought people together under one cause.
Stop the violence. Come on.
Savannah police say Alexis Milton Jr. was 16 when he was shot and killed last Friday on LaRoche Avenue.
My son was trying to graduate. He was in 11th grade. He was my only boy, and he got 3 sisters.
The vigil was held at the place where 17-year-old Shinobi Pitts was shot on Thursday along Pennsylvania Avenue. Both families attended the vigil.
We want people to see that we got your back.
Savannah Alderwoman Linda Wilder Bryan was one of multiple mothers who showed up who had also lost a child from gun violence. Another attendee affected by gun violence is Olga Williams, who says there's one way to show support to these grieving families.
That's all a family needs is love. They don't need you to say anything. Don't open your mouth and say the wrong thing. Families need love.
Alderwoman Bryan and others at the vigil called for harsher sentencing for gun violence, keeping accountability and disallowing bond for convicted killers.
There must be accountability because justice does not give you a grandson or a granddaughter. It does not call you and say, Grandma, how you doing? Or Mom, you okay?
Our fight is not going in vain because when the community comes together, that's powerful. So it makes your heart feel just a little happier.
And when it's led by the family of 16-year-old Alexis Milton Jr. will be holding a candlelight for him next Thursday at the Ponderosa Apartments, which is where he died. In the studio, Cam McCann, WTOC News.
Alrighty, thank you, Cam. And Monday, the mayor of Savannah addressed the recent shootings. He says the city went 45 days without a homicide until last week. All of the cases remain open and active, but the mayor says officers are doing a good job to make sure there are arrests. At the same time, the mayor wants to remind everyone that public safety is a public responsibility.
And so we continue to work to that day where people not only are safe as we know they are, but they also feel safe. And so we continue to do our part in that endeavor. And I encourage everyone, anybody who knows anything about any of these incidents to step forward.
And now the mayor says the city of Savannah continues to invest in resources to support police and community programs that prevent gun violence.